Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 2, episode 22, the penultimate episode of the season. And yeah, last time we had Howard get his heart broken by Leslie Winkle and they went off to Vegas. That was a lot of fun to watch go down. Sheldon got locked out of his apartment and had to stay over at Penny's. Penny was so accommodating, even letting him sleep in her bed while she slept on the couch. And looking forward to seeing what we get up to in the last 2 episodes. If you guys want to watch the full reaction or you want to see episodes a week early, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started.
Smell that?
Stewart's
comic books.
He can smell it.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
As we speak, the space shuttle is docking at the International Space Station, where it will deploy the Wallowitz zero-gravity waste disposal system.
Nice.
Get over yourself. It's a high-tech toilet.
Get over yourself? Please.
Thanks to your hard work,
Wow.
an international crew of astronauts will boldly go where no man has gone before.
Oh, stop shitting on him. No pun intended.
This is an important achievement for 2 reasons. Number 1...
And number 2.
Playing on the use of cardinal numbers as euphemisms for bodily functions.
Oh, Sheldon. Haven't heard that laugh in a while.
It's mind-blowing.
Excuse me.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. You told me it's mind-blowing, so my mind is going into it pre-blown.
Pre-blown.
It is pre-blown. It cannot be re-blown.
Did I talk to you about something?
Sure, what's up?
Penny?
I went out with your friend Penny a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, vaguely.
Sure you remember.
Vaguely.
That was the night you went to the bar and made a fool of yourself trying to pick up strange women.
Wait.
The thing is, the date didn't go that well.
Oh, too bad.
It kind of did.
We're going out again tomorrow.
Oh.
Excuse me, Stuart. Have you read the new Flash?
No.
It's mind-blowing.
And it will knock your socks off. Getting them back on.
It's the second date. You think she'll be expecting things to get physical?
He never made it that far.
Gee,
Does he know that they dated?
So you'll give me a call?
Yeah, or you call me.
Great.
Or nobody calls anyone.
Interesting.
Man.
Just tell him to do everything you've done with her for the last 2 years.
Wow. What is this? High five? The pointing high five?
Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Got the date with Stuart?
You know your friend Stuart?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it bother you, me going out with one of your friends?
Yes.
You know, you and me.
No, that's the past. I'm really more of a right now kind of guy, you know. Living Of course, my fondness for classic science fiction does draw my attention backwards.
Okay.
Those stories often take place in the future.
Off in a different direction.
In conclusion, no, it doesn't bother me.
Very clearly bothers him.
How do I make him feel more comfortable around me?
Well, first of all, don't underestimate the value of discomfort.
What?
Really?
Yeah, Stuart thrives under pressure. That's why he works in a comic book store.
Stuart.
You're not going to answer it?
An unanswered phone gives him agita.
Penny, I don't want to talk about Penny.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Don't answer the phone. We can't know.
At least set it to silent. It's... Oh god, the Twitch is back.
Answer the phone, Leonard.
No, it went to voicemail.
You gotta check the... Listen to the
Check your
voicemail.
messages. The leaving of a message is 1/2 of a social contract, which is completed by the checking of the message. If that contract breaks down, then all social contracts break down, and we descend into anarchy.
We have a code red.
You mean Code Red the hospital emergency alert, Code Red the computer worm, or Code Red the cherry-flavored soft drink from the makers of Mountain Dew?
I was going over the schematics on my zero-G toilet, and I made a
There's a
teeny
problem.
mistake on this. It's gonna fail after about 10 flushes.
Oh.
The mission is for 6 months.
Yeah, see, that's the code red.
Have you notified NASA?
Oh, you crazy? What am I gonna say? I screwed up your toilet, and pretty soon there's gonna be crap floating all over your nice, shiny space station?
So what do you need us for?
He can't figure out how to fix it.
Hey, you said you were gonna be supportive.
I'm trying, but you have to admit this is pretty damn funny.
Oh, guys.
I agree. Check your messages.
Check your messages. He's back to that already.
Don't you mean the Wallowitz zero-gravity human waste distribution system?
It's hilarious. Now, using nothing but this to reinforce this so the waste material avoids the spinning turbine.
You mean so it doesn't
Spinning
hit the fan?
turbine. Yes, so shit doesn't hurt the fan.
Apparently, there is no law of diminishing comedic returns with space poop.
You busy?
Classified, Leonard?
Yeah, it's a regular Manhattan project.
Classified.
We haven't been able to connect by phone
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's been broken.
or email.
Yeah, no, it's broken too. Everything's broken.
Everything's broken.
Anyway, I was just wondering if you had any last-minute advice.
The most important thing with Penny is to go really slow. I mean,
Really glacial.
be a little shy. Don't make too much eye contact.
Oh my god.
You're afraid that if you touch her, she'll break.
Wow.
That plays right into my wheelhouse.
Good.
Just be yourself, I
You
guess.
kids
You don't know what this is?
Classified.
Good, get out.
Good, get out.
My mother says that when we deceive for personal gain, we make Jesus cry.
You have him quoting his mother, Leonard.
To reinforce the center cross support.
It might work for the Japanese and the Americans, but have you seen the size of the Russians they got up there?
Whoa.
Hold up against a hearty potato-based diet.
Don't they not have...
terrible.
They have different
Maybe if
foods.
you were-
You completely screwed up your karma, dude.
You don't really believe in that superstition, do you?
It's practically Newtonian. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Leonard pretends to be a friend and acts like a two-faced bitch.
Two-faced?
Therefore, he is reborn as a banana slice. You know, what goes around comes around.
Speaking of what goes around comes around. Okay, here's an idea. What if I change my name and go live with my cousin and her husband Avi in Israel?
Won't work.
That could work.
Oh, that could work.
We just pulled an all-nighter trying to fix a zero-gravity pasta maker.
Pasta maker.
I'm gonna make a coffee run. Do you want me?
Oh, no, thanks. I have coffee.
Great.
Oh.
So how'd it go with Stuart last night?
I really don't want to talk about it.
Before you guys went out, I spoke to him, and
I said I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Did it go that badly?
You really want to clean up your karma? Go get my freaking latte.
You're overestimating the tensile strength of the substructure you're building.
Sheldon, I know what I'm doing.
If you knew what you were doing, there wouldn't be a space toilet where my coffee table should be.
This instead of the PVC to keep the transverse filter assembly in place.
This is not a spare part from the space station. This is the thing from the
Pizza.
box that keeps the lid from touching the cheese.
Where are you going?
Leonard's
Comic book store.
broken.
Oh, an excellent idea. I could certainly use a break.
Me too.
No, hold on. You guys
You didn't
can
do
go to the
anything, did
comic book
you?
Store when man can once again safely poop in space.
Haven't accomplished your mission yet.
He's upset over his situation with Penny, and if I have to hear about it again, I'm gonna kick him in his ovaries.
Hey.
Wow, that's heavy.
Damn right, it's heavy. It's my mother's meatloaf.
Oh god, it's gonna go everywhere.
Testing toilets for generations.
Don't
Must say,
do it in here.
Zero gravity human waste disposal test with meatloaf analog in 3, 2,
Oh god.
1.
At least it didn't go everywhere.
What's up?
I think I gave you some bad advice about Penny, and I want to apologize.
No, your advice was great.
It was?
It was
Yeah, going slow really worked.
Kidding.
not for Penny, I think.
Went really slow. I kept my distance, and 2 bottles of wine later, we were making out in my car.
Oh,
Wine? I
wow.
didn't say to give her wine.
That's where it all went to hell.
During the kissing? What'd you do? Sneeze in her mouth? I did that to a girl once.
Oh god. Ew.
I said, "Oh, Penny," and right where she was supposed to say, "Oh, Stuart," she said, "Your name."
Oh.
That must have been the last thing you wanted to hear.
Well, it beats you know I'm a dude, right?
No doubt, no doubt.
No doubt, no doubt.
Okay.
So that's why Penny didn't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry, it didn't work out.
Not your fault.
Yeah, how about that?
Geek chic. Oh my god.
We'll keep it all classified. No one has to know anything about this but you and me.
What's classified?
Howard's space toilet, I'll tell you later.
Well, they've deployed our solution. Let's just
What was it?
hope it works.
My career's not hanging in the balance.
Oh, Sheldon.
That was a joke. It's funny
Okay.
because it's true.
Leonard, could you pass the soy sauce, please?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah, I said Leonard.
Leonard.
Yes, you did, didn't you?
Oh, wow. Oh! It was stuck there the entire time?
That's classified.
We have a little situation up here.
Uh-oh.
Which crew members would be involved in this EVA? Houston, we'd all like to step outside for a few minutes.
Oh, man.
This is more of an FYI call. We are basically out the door.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Wow, so something clearly went very wrong with the toilet. Everyone wanted to just go on a spacewalk right away to get away from all the floating poop. I don't know how they're going to clean all of that up. Jeez, it sounds like a nightmare. But yeah, nobody double-checked Howard's work before they sent the toilet into space, like tested it. That's like 2 big mistakes he's made now in his work. And I don't think he should be made fun of for just having a master's in engineering, but if the guys ever want to make fun of him for his big screw-ups, I don't think I'd blame them too much. First, driving the Mars rover into a ditch, and now this time, messing up the specifications of the space toilet. 2 big screw-ups within a year, so please be more careful with your work, Howard. Oh man. On the other hand, Raj was making fun of Howard sending a toilet into space even before they found out there was something wrong with it, and it felt pretty mean-spirited. Because he was like, get over yourself. And when Raj was on the 30 under 30 list in People's Magazine, he was so incredibly full of himself. Just completely obnoxious. Howard just wanted to celebrate an achievement. Something he made got sent into space, and he was offering to pay for his friends at the comic book store, but Raj had to go shit on his moment, no pun intended. Felt pretty mean. And it feels like the guys who acted shitty this episode got rewarded. Raj was so rude, and it turns out Howard messed up the space toilet, and he gets to continue making jokes and feeling superior. And then Leonard tried to sabotage Stewart as much as he could in his pursuit of Penny, and it turned out Penny still had feelings for Leonard. And I had a hard time feeling happy for Leonard because he doesn't deserve it at this point. And Stewart's a friend of his, right? Like someone you supposedly care about. Either actually give him advice or tell him you don't feel comfortable giving him advice because you still have feelings for Penny. And I understand his neuroses. He's not able to do either of those right now. But I don't know. He's been taught by his upbringing to avoid these kind of issues and confrontations. So then he starts ducking Stewart's calls. So sad to watch unfold. He does eventually go to apologize to Stewart because of the guilt he's feeling. Turns out the advice he gave to Stewart was spot on. But I don't know, feeling bad about doing something wrong isn't as good as just doing the right thing. But it's a start. Hopefully he'll continue to make the right choice in the future. But yeah, poor Stewart. He was charming and funny, and it didn't work out because Penny still has feelings for Leonard. It was just poor timing. And it really didn't feel like they were pushing this Penny-Leonard relationship forward recently. They've basically spent the whole entire season being friends outside of almost hooking up when Beverly Hofstadter showed up. To say his name after all this time, she was also clearly upset about it the next day too. Didn't want to admit her feelings. And Leonard's not going to ask her about it. So I don't know what we're working towards by the end of the season, next episode. Maybe things will start to come to a head. Feels a little early considering this is a 12-season show, but hey, who knows? Sheldon was great comedic relief this episode, though. First with the spoilers for Hellboy being mind-blowing, then with Leonard ignoring Stewart's call and Sheldon just getting so incredibly uncomfortable. Answer the phone, check the voicemail. And then his amusement at all the poop jokes and his silly laugh. Really love that laugh. Not much more to touch on in this episode. Very amusing. Looking forward to the season finale. We can see how things play out. If there'll be any cliffhangers, it'll be a good time. So anyway, guys, if you want to watch the full reaction, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. We are 1 week ahead over there as well. And yeah, leave a like. Really helps with the channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.